Hallo, das ist Miss Jäger, and welcome to another episode of the World of Tanks series. It's still winter here. I'm puzzled. Anyway, I thought today I'd do a little special episode and focus on not any of the vehicles and do an update, but just have a little Cromwell fashion, because I haven't actually played this tank much. Well, as much as I'd like to. And currently this is the only thing I'm advancing, so theoretically speaking I should start working towards the Comet, even though, thinking about it, I'm probably gonna have to wait a while. I mean, I've got this amount, so I've got 14,000 experience from loads of other things. And I'll probably end up building up another vast reserve of experience beforehand. But I figured, you know, we might as well have a few games in this, so might as well. It's a late night thingy, so seems all good. Something. And we're back. Currently doing an encounter battle on one of the most common encounter battles. Sorry. I don't actually know what this map is called. I've played on it so many times. I should know these things. Oh, I've got an M4. And Mr. T-3485 thinks it's a great idea to go to the slugfest, but as I am a fast tank, I'm going to rely on my speed to get me away to actually help knock out. There's an MT-21, which is the new tier tank, actually. See if I can try and crack a shot at him.
See?
Oh,
they fight
he's taking
like
a hit.
cockroaches.
I don't mind. A single shot is all single shot I need, and I'm into the rocks. Yeah, the T-21 is following from the T-20, but this goes down the tech tree where you'll find the American... This is the American tech tree. I think the latest enhanced tech tree that incorporates... I don't know. Let's keep on the outside of these things. We've got SU-26. We've got I'm going to try and see if I can do something which will be handy, rather than me not do anything. I mean, technically there's a... Is there a Panther 3? No, not anymore. We're kind of all scattering out, really, so I couldn't say whether we are or whether we aren't. There is a PLC.
Fire!
Nope,
We'll
no
take them
ping.
with us.
No. This is kind of a difficult gun, because she isn't accurate that I can say, oh yes, you know, this is definitely going to... Did we just lose our IS? I was a bit worried there for a second, because I'm like, no! Yes! We've got AMX T12T, which isn't so fine. Okay, okay, there's their IS. They have Jagdpanzer 4 over there, and we have a not so fine AMX. So, I'm gonna go help take out the AMX 12, because we cannot lose our artillery. I think our artillery is the most important thing, so I'm going to cut this arsehole off and pray to the gods that the Hummel on their team just doesn't destroy ours. Way! I jumped there as well. Back out. Angle.
Crack him open.
Should have taken a shot, mate.
It's like paper.
Oops. Hang on.
Target is
Got it.
down. Stand by for new target.
Okay, so we knocked out their AMX T12. Unfortunately, he did get a couple of shots on my M4 friend. So now what we're doing is we're gunning for the flag. Oh, artillery just took a pot shot, but luckily I just missed. See, as I said, in previous videos I've said that this tank is for the cruiserweight championships, and I thoroughly agree for this one. Well, I've said for it, but you know, I think the cruiserweight championship is the most important. This goes, I've got an unupgraded turret. This is definitely not something I want to slug with. I like the Cromwell, I really do, and I love the fact, like, you know, the advantages of the gun. It's very fast. I wouldn't say accurate. Accuracy is not one of the strongest points of this tank, but it's a good gun. I mean, one of the traits of the British techs is the fact that you can fire multiple shots out and get out of there before the enemy even has probably a chance to properly engage you. So that's the part of this tank that I do thoroughly like. But then there are also downsides. You know, you've got, for example, the armor is really poor. He doesn't have the ATA, so I'm not so fast, but he does have the ability to kill me. And his mate is there, and the Panzer 4 is there, and I have no backup, so I'm going to back out. Now, I'm going to have to heal my driver, because this is the only thing I can rely on thoroughly. So, I need some heavy armor. IS is over there. The enemy do outnumber us by quite a bit, so we're probably going to lose this. But if our IS friend can take out... So Panzer 3... No, Panzer 4... Ooh. Oh, no. I've exposed myself. Oh, hello. Yeah, he's got the not so fast. Ah, shit. Okay, I should have backed away. Yeah, so they're probably going to make the commitment now and start charging at me, so I'm going to try and see if I can crack another shot and try and get them before they do. Our team, unfortunately, isn't the greatest. I'm not saying that it was all their fault that we did this, but I think we were too scattered, really. We didn't, like, we tried, and I think in this case we were just soundly beaten, but, unfortunately their IS committed to the battle quite later on, and it's quite a good thing. Our tanks relied more on the fact we weren't really that very well organised. Round. Nope.
We defend the fatherland until death.
Should have just slowly back away. Anyway, so see you. Well, unfortunately we lost, but let's face it, you don't win them all. Kind of frustrating, but 3 Aries. Oh, sorry, I was like 3 Aries. Fair enough. So, on to the next with this tank. This isn't such... I'm not such a big fan of this for this tank. I mean, I like this map, but I'd prefer to be in the KV-1S department or the Churchill. Basically, slow tank, big gun. Okay, so we're on this side, which I'm kind of more positive about, because at least on this side, you get extra cool stuff. That's quite a nice camo. I always do that. I never know why. So we've got a KV2, we've got a KV-1S with a 122 and one T28 and one T50, T49. They've got KV-1S, Cromwell. You see, I'm not figured out the tactics for this map yet. Like, I think there's... The general's ruling is you don't go... I mean, I'm probably doing the worst mistake in the world, showing my arse to the rest of it and going, woo, over here, want to shoot me? I know you want to, sort of thing. But I know generally, if you're in a slow tank, then this area becomes quite a nasty shooting zone. But then at the same time, I've been on that side, and I have been mullered by enemy fire. And we've already lost the T50. The KV-2 knocked out the T49. We've got a T-34 as backup. We've got a Churchill 1 making a push. A Lehman Russ is over there. Just going to pepper a couple of shots, try and get his cupola. And he's spotted me. So I'm going to try and see if we can sneak up a little bit more. We've got a VK on the side, so I'm going to try and crack a couple of shots at him. Unfortunately, my mouse is a little skimpy. I've kind of done a temporary fix with the mouse. So, okay, so that tank's knocked out. What is that coming along? Another Lehman Russ type tank is coming along. Very open, not thinking about the open.
His armor is like paper.
Here's a little tip for you guys, and this is actually a good example of it. If you're in battle and you're advancing along the line, if you're being exposed, like, I mean, this Panzer guy's sort of taken the advantage of it, but now he's also not taken advantage of it, is if you're going into an open area like this, don't assume that only the people you're shooting at can see you. Think everyone can see you. Even... Oh, that was a nice shot. And we've got a Churchill Mark 7. I'm going to try and crack a shot. Back out. Like I said, don't assume that the people over there are the only people who can see you. Like, in open areas, that's why I would severely recommend you don't open yourself too much, and pop.
Crack him open. His armor is like paper.
So this guy's taken a couple of shots, but he's aiming more at me, and he's just thrown a shot in. Can I pop a shot? No, back up. And he's got knocked out anyway, so it's not mattering. But now, so yeah, don't expose yourself. Unfortunately, in this case, I've probably done the hypocrisy thing and gone and exposed myself, but at the same time, I can... Yeah! Got it.
Kaput. Der Yankees kaput.
Spot the BRD. No. So now KV-1's having an eye out for the Lehman Russ. Oh, that guy's getting ripped. Ouch! Or Dicker Max. Who seriously gave the thing the name Dicker Max? I mean, it's a funny name, but seriously. Oh, I really shouldn't show my arse to them, should I? You know, if I had a brain, you know, the world would be under my power by now. I like what this guy's doing. He's doing a really good job of scouting for us. You know, that's what I like about... This is where good team play goes. I mean, you know, you want to make sure that, you know, you don't get killed so that way you can spot the bad guys. And now the ARL-44 guy knows he's like, if he goes too far, he's going to get his ass ripped open. This is a definite effective use of team play. What I'm surprised is that the enemy team isn't pushing as much as other ones are. This guy is assuming he's just going to survive on the pure luck of his tank. And, yep, just proven. The moment he got exposed, everyone goes guns blazing. There's the Lehman Russ. Yep, Lehman Russ. And we've got a Panzer 4, well no, 3 to 4, trying to sort of do something. I think he's on the rails. I can't quite see him. We've also got a Cromwell over there, but I'm assuming he'll die in a second.
There, Kanky, come fucking.
Yay! They all die! Okay, can we crack a shot at this guy? No, we cannot. Oh, we can have a go at the Stug, though. So I'm just going to take the opportunity to try and...
Fire!
Ooh,
We'll
that's a
take
good
them
shot.
with
Taking a
us.
good shot, and he's down. So unfortunately, we can't actually get any other kills apart from, say, a vulture. But what I'm going to try and do is something a little bit more risque. I'm going to gun for it. Go, 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 go. I'm going to have a go at the VDR. Because obviously I'm going to assume that the KV-2 is having a crack at him, and already people are shooting at him. So if I can take a shot...
Yeah, one less Yankee.
Booyah. Well done. Now I'm going to go try and have a go at their artillery. I'm going to assume that this is a wooden building. Oh, what a sneaky little devil I am. I think this is generally where they go, but I'm going to go on my not-so-guttural instincts and assume that they're on their base. So he's finding them there, and if we can't find them there, then I'm certain we'll find them here. Okay, there he is. There's artillery. He's going in the open. He's going crazy. He knows he's dead. We're not going to kill him. Oh, no, he's dead. He is fucked. Ooh. No! Just as I got him as well. Good game. That was a very good game, actually. You win one, you lose one. Or in this case, I lose one and then I win one. Yay! Ah. Oh well. It's actually quite nice not having to worry about premium for a while. I tend to have a little policy when it comes to premium, which is once a month. And in recent videos cases, I've done it once. I had 15 quid on this thing, and I'm like, no, that's just too much. I gotta hold back. So when I get the Comet, what do I actually get? I get the Comet, which has better armor by the looks of it. I also have the shitty Comet or Cromwell Mark. I'm assuming I'll have that turret. I don't actually have the better radio, but then once I grab this radio, it's 4,500. It's a bit like the German radios. Once you've researched one, you've got them for the rest of the thing, which is kind of handy. 58 research experience though. It's not as much as the Tiger 2, but still quite a bit. But that said, this is only a tier 7, and I'm assuming with this one, yeah, it's 100,000 or that one, but then at least you get a 20-pounder. And damn, if we can get to this stage here, where we get the Centurion Mark 1, they say with this tank, you get the ultimate gun, because I've watched a load of people. I've watched this one guy, and he said that this is quite a good gun, and I can actually see why. That's very good. I mean, you get quite a lot of damage, and the penetration looks absolutely fantastic. Wow. 7.5 rounds a minute is not bad, considering what kind of power you've got, and the armor, of course, well, it's just beautiful. No problem there. Ooh, look at the money. Not really surprised. How much would it cost to buy this tank? Shit. It's a lot. Well, anyway, so 50,000 experience. Here we go. Another battle before the end of the video. So, yeah, it's going to be cool. This is almost in this month we got Cromwell time. I can die by half of these things, but I don't care. I'm a Cromwell. Da 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 da. Oh boy. Oh no, it's good. We've got a couple of... we haven't got any KV-1Ss though, do we? Neither do the team, that's good. They've got Jagdpanzer. We've got 2 T-3485s. Ooh, it's a KV party. We've got a Mate A1. They've got a 39 Slam. Great. We've got a Matilda. Awesome tank. They have a tier 1 heavy, and Panzer 4 probably has a 105, so no artillery. No, there is artillery.
Yeah, 138 tanks
No,
have been killed. Who can be
never
that?
bad tanks, which is, I suppose, good. This is quite an interesting grouping of tanks. You know, he sounds familiar to you guys, eh? I always have plans for these things. You know, recently I've been eyeing up the KV-1S. I'm half expecting the entire fan base, if I have any, of course, being very positive by saying fan base. I can imagine the people who've watched previous videos go, oh god, he's got an idea. It's not something I'm going to dedicate loads of resources to, but as I've now researched the Tiger 2, it will be a very long while, or you know, another case of buying a lot of premium to be able to get the money to pay for the Tiger 2 before I can have any sort of new tanks in the field. So what I was thinking was of introducing the Tiger 2. So Tiger 2, yeah, introducing the Tiger 2, even though I can't pay for the damn thing. No, I was thinking on introducing the
Let
KV
them
series,
taste fear.
into
Hammer
the
them.
tank collection.
Fire will
Hello?
take
Oh,
their
T1 Heavy.
ruins.
No,
Check
thank you.
suspension.
Ah!
Okay, back up. Radio operator isn't so important, but these guys clearly know what they're doing. Artillery is hammering us at the moment. We've lost one, they've lost one, it's Cromwell. I've done my objective. Okay, so they're all running towards the heavies whilst we're all going out for there. I think I will join the people outside. I don't mind if we lose, because we've got a couple of heavier tanks here. We've got reinforcements on the way, artillery. I will probably go rush and tell them. He's probably going to go rush for the artillery. I'm going to stop him and cock-block him and go blah!
Keep killing.
Denied. Just saved your ass there, mate. Denied. Ah, that was a good kill. Epic gameplay. Whoa, we are losing now. I wouldn't be so surprised if we lost. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost the game, because so far nobody's focusing on the base, and they're still capping. They're still capping. Well, to be honest, it's a good thing I didn't, you know, go out there and go nuts. Yeah, he does have a 105, so I'm kind of hoping that he wastes his shot. Yeah, he's wasted his shot, and he's killed the KV-1, which isn't a good thing. But I want to weigh this guy's health down. Oh!
They're falling apart!
Okay, so this guy did have some decent things. Oh well. Well, I got a kill, and I'm proud. I'm proud that I denied the guy artillery death. But unfortunately, our team has been massacred. I'm not going to continue the battle, because what's the point? You're just watching us fail, and I don't exactly think that's a great thing for TV. When did I start recording? It's only been half an hour. That's a good episode, I reckon. Yeah. So, and now for the future. Now, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Even though we only used one tank, Cromwell dominated. As I was saying previously, and we were just soundly defeated. But I denied a kill. I got that wanker by ramming him. Anyway, like I said, because I've finally researched the Tiger 2, and I've got a fair ways to go before I can get the VK. I mean, I'm still going to get the VK, work my way towards the VK, but that's for another episode. I'm thinking on doing the T46 to the KV-1S, and maybe the IS, which is shockingly better, much better than... Hang on, if I'm a KV-1S, how much is it? Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. Well, theoretically speaking, if I researched that, it'd only take me 22,000 to get to that, which is really cool. But then if I got the KV-1, I'm looking at about 23,000 before I got the KV-1S. And really, what's the hit points on this thing? 760, I reckon that's probably going to increase my chances. Penetration is really low for this tank, but thinking about it, I'm not really surprised. Then of course you've got this, which has better hull and weapons. You've got the... You get that though, don't you? And you get the 122 that, and then you get that gun, which is, for some reason... Is that better? I can't tell. That's a tier 8. Aiming time is much longer, and you can only have 4 rounds a minute. But I can't see the difference. Oh wait, no. It weighs less. So anyway, as I was saying, I might go for this perimeter, but as you can see, I haven't paid too much attention to any other tierage, so I'll have to work with this to get to this. I mean, I suppose I could, like, you know, do a bit more of other tanks and just play around and then get the T-46. But then I've also got to work through this, and it will take me roughly 13,000 points to get to the KV. I'll have to provide a new turret, get the 85, and then work my ways towards the KV-1S. And then I have to get my KV-1S. I can get the 122mm thing. It's only a howitzer. It has very little penetration, but it does crap ton of damage. And apparently this one also has... Oh, that's the KV-12. Oh, yeah, so this one's got... So this one will have, like, 85mm F30, which actually is quite decent. It's not got too much penetration, but it does quite a lot of damage. 11 rounds a minute, I quite like that. So that'll be something to work around and towards. And then we can just work our way up to the IS section, which I'll be happy to keep. And then who knows, maybe I might get an IS-3, because they're a sexy tank. Anyway, apart from that, hope you've enjoyed this episode. Sorry it wasn't as... well, it was actually quite exciting. Sorry, I was assuming I was playing Shogun. Now, this was quite a good episode. We had 2 losses, but 1 epic loss and one epic victory. And yeah, pretty cool. So, I've got a Total War series going on, as I was saying. I've also got new things. I've got like a Silent Hunter, and I'm going to try and upload that soon, or I've already uploaded it. You know, you're wondering why I said I'm planning on uploading it. Who knows? I think. And also, as always, if you have any decent feedback, because as much as I've been doing this for a while, I'm not perfect with this yet. So if you have any kind of feedback, any kind of, you know, I like what you did here, but you might want to consider going in this direction, or stop, for the love of God, saying or something like that. Plan your freaking videos. Whatever, you know, you can do. I will try and work my way around it as best as possible. Please don't send me any crappy, like, you're faking gay stuff, because it just ruins the moment for you. You think you're doing really well. You put the you're faking gay and you type it, you click on it, and all you realise is your hard work to type those few words just gets downrated and even ignored. It just, no, this doesn't work. But apart from that, feedback, you know, likes, very much appreciated. If you subscribe, thank you very much. Definitely is appreciated. So, this is Crab Hunter, signing out.